Okay, we're back. And that's actually decent timing, I guess. I was just about to look something up. Typical. Right. Let me check. There is something I want to find. I want to try and look for. Let me see. It was a animal anatomy modeler. Is it this guy? No. Uno memento. But yeah, I have to say that we're at least back now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on. Twitch has been like the Twitch stream. Twitch has been disconnected from streams a lot lately. Like I fixed all the problems that we've had. Now I'm just disconnected because of Twitch apparently. Blech. Is this the one I'm after? Oh yeah, this is it. Cool. Right, good. I was trying to find a model so I can get like an idea for the musculature on the animal's arm. And I think I found a good one. Now I can record properly. So now I can get back to it. I don't plan on it being like, you know, incredibly realistic because, let's be honest, I'm just not educated enough for that. Like, I'm not educated enough to do like serious realism. So I've actually never done any anatomy courses or anything. I do everything just from eye. Or from Google. But I do want to still put like a bit of work into it and try to get it, you know, like somewhat right. So for example, I think this is the muscle here that kind of drags inwards into there. Twitch is built like Bethesda game, held together by rubber bands and pasta. True. True. Hello, Vinash, welcome. Yes, second stream today. Welcome, welcome. Right, so I've got a bit of definition there, just a little bit, and I can get a little bit more over here. Like that. And then just have like a bit of a subtle outline going down there, and another subtle one. In fact, that one's really fine as it is right there. Cool. Then, for the inside of the arms, I want to probably meeten out all of this. I don't know what meeten out means, but there you go then. That's just the word I'm using for today. I think Shriek's wing arms would be similar to human arms, just like bat wings. I think you could use that as sort of ref. Probably, actually. Right now, I'm using a reference of a panther. Or probably just like any generic big cats, only because the reference I'm looking at now is excruciatingly well detailed. And I think, I don't know, like I feel like it's safe to say that the majority of muscles, at least where they connect, would be about the same structure. I know technically I should use a reptile reference, technically. But let's face it, they're going to be about the same musculature, isn't it? Like the same, you know, the bicep's going to be in the same place. Oh yeah, true, true. Quadruped arm anatomy, yeah. My logic for using a panther is, like I said, one, it's a very, very good reference. Also, two, because you can see it clearly walks on his arms, so his arms are going to be fairly strong, aren't they? If they're going to be quite strong, then it makes sense to have a creature that primarily walks on them. They're more blop. Okay, fair point then. So it's a good thing I'm going for a panther. Something with a lot more meat. I'm gonna make a Pathfinder character in need of someone who controls the terrain, be it AoE, damage, charm, fear, or needs inspiration. Someone tell me I'd love it. Oh, I am not good at that kind of stuff. But I imagine anyone here would probably be good at that. Just gonna bulk all these out a little bit. There we go, just a little bit. And also the muscles here, because I think I've made the elbows, or at least this part of the arm, just weirdly skinny. Welcome back, Jenna. Yeah, sorry about the stream. I've got no idea why it crashed. Bloody annoying when it happens. There we go. Let's just increase all of that. Wait, come on. Same on the other arm. increase all of that, and I do also just want to probably bring in the elbow. In fact, what does it look like on your reference on me? The elbows are, they are quite pronounced. The elbows are very, very pronounced. I guess more like this. Sorry, Guy, habit. It's a habit. To be fair, you're right though, I generally shouldn't read out every message. Hello, Block. Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. See, I feel like around here should be just a bit... If anything, I think if I do that, it will fix it. It's right now, it just looks kind of strange, doesn't it? It looks very weirdly skeletal. So if I just actually add skin to it, so, you know, magically there's skin there. Let me see. I'll tell you what, something I really would like to do at some point, it'll be a while before I do this. I would like to have one attempt at paleo art, and I mean like a proper attempt, because I think I would learn a lot from that. One thing I see a lot of artists do when it comes to paleo art is things like wrinkles and skin folds. And I think that's something I can learn a lot from. It would also be very intimidating though. Because my god, it's a community. Very toxic. There you go, something like that maybe. It tends to be on Discord. Yeah, it could be. Well, I guess what I should say then, let me rephrase. The attempt itself wouldn't be a problem. I guess posting results would be the scary part. Then again, I guess it probably wouldn't really be that big of an issue, actually. But I think the opportunity to learn, that'd be a big opportunity to learn all sorts of things from it. I want to give proper paleo art a shot, it's not gonna lie, most of some obscure thing. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, I have to entirely admit, if I was to ever actually try a paleo art, very high chance to be a Spino. Or a Raptor. But probably a Spino. I mean, mate, I have to, alright? I have to. Spinos are too good. Yeah, true there, well, that is true. Actually, I know what I'll do. Okay, I've had my idea. It's actually something I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time, so I don't think I'm actually going to say it. But I've just had the perfect idea. And now I know what I'm going to do my paleo art on. Oh wow, Somni, I'm just what you PM'd me. That's amazing, dude. You are really good at that. You'll delete it. What? No? Welcome, by the way, Luna. No. And Jenna, maybe. Maybe. Let's see then. Should I add a bit more musculature here? I'll tell you what, the thing is acting very strange. Speaks of that. I need to reboot ZBrush for one quick little tiny moment. As a clay polish tool, it is just acting weird. Then again, I've had ZBrush on for like how long today? 8 hours? So it's probably just being a bit stubborn. That's not the wrong bit. Right, that's not the wrong thing. There we go. Click that instead. Okay, let's try now. There we go, that's much better. Yeah, like I said, the brush was just acting a bit weirdly. Couldn't figure out what setting I'd changed to cause it to happen, so I may as well just quickly reboot. There we go, that's better. Do you have a favourite prehistoric mammal? Probably Smilodon, or just any saber-toothed cat in general. Saying that, mammoths are also pretty badass. I love the idea of like giant war mammoths. I think they're really, really cool, but otherwise, yes, definitely Smilodon. What about yourself, actually? What are some of your guys' favourite prehistoric mammals? Was a Smilodon followed by Mastodon? 8. Excellent. Good. I don't have one. I don't know many of them. Only a few at most. Fair enough. Oh, hello, Oliver. I'll say Gorgon opposite, but Sommy's on animal. It's oh right. Sommy, that's fair enough. I get what you're saying though. Hey, right, Sommy, look at it this way, right? Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna make a joke and I realized it was horribly inaccurate. So never mind. Do pseudo mammals count? Maybe. Oh, Amphictyons is pretty badass actually. I have to agree with that one. I guess actually, for those of you who don't really know of like very many prehistoric mammals, I guess alternatively, what's your favourite mammal from Ark? That's definitely a way you can look at it. Oh, Basilow. True. It's funny, really. Whenever I first heard the Basilow in documentaries, it sounded so badass. And then you look at the one in Ark, and it's such a pansy. Like, wasn't Basilow meant to be like not the first, sorry, like one of the bigger, how do I say this? Like predatory whales or some shit like that? I can't remember what it was, but there was something like really badass about them. But in Ark, they're just, like I said, an absolute pansy. They're just weird and weak and kind of just like chill, and it's like, eh. I mean, they're probably the most OPC tame in Ark, but they're still like, eh. Ew, that looks weird. I do not like that at all. They're just bigger dolphins. Basically, Mosasaurus Mammal Edition. Well, that's two very conflicting responses. Fair enough. How did Sommy do the limbs on this? Again, very narrow. Very lean. If anything, I kind of fancy just doing this. I think, while this is meant to be a very lean creature, I think I just need to make the limbs ever so slightly larger. Just ever so slightly. There you go, kind of like that. Then it looks a lot better, doesn't it? And then if I do the same thing again with the other arm, no, wing arm even, wing 2, there we go. That's just like an absolute mess. Let me think. What I do want to do actually is just remove all of that. Yeah, I can safely remove all that. Did I cut anything extra? No, perfect. Good. Right then. What's all-time favourite prehistoric animals in general has to be the Dunkeljustice and the Gorgonoptera. You fucking love pterosaurs in general. I gotta say, pterosaurs are pretty damn awesome. Saying that, yeah, Dunkeljustice actually. That's another really cool one. All right, Jenna, thank you for linking that. I can only assume what you've linked. In fact, actually, I want to see, what did you show Therapod? Like, what version? Yeah, perfect. Good. Right, let me think. Now I want to do the same thing again as I did for the previous one, and that is just to overall extend this. And the same on the other one down there. You've awakened to bad news. Hazilla, good morning. There's going to be a new Godzilla anime. Nice. Good. Excuse me. Good. That must be amazing news for you to wake up to. Right then, and now we do the same thing again, although this looks absolutely bizarre. Yeah, one day I really should do like just a massive study on anatomy. Like I said earlier, I've never studied it. Straight up self-taught. So this, like, I can definitely see it how in some places here it just looks really strange. Wow, has. That came across as unexpectedly savage. So mate, always, mate, always. I've never seen any of your sketches. Give me one sec, sorry, I'm just really focusing on this. I'm getting quite carried away, in a good way, of course. That should be a lot further down, I think. Get more like that. That should be about there. That should be about there. I like that, in a weird way, I guess. Placoderm's a buff material, oh god. Reddit directly translates as Dunkel's bunny one, I'm a childish... Oh wow, okay then. What is a placoderm? I'm trying to remember. I know that as soon as you tell me, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, of course. It's like a type of fish, right? Or is that what donkeys were? Or are you? Yeah, were? Bony-faced fish. Okay, yeah, thought so. Thanks. It was just like, it was just nagging me. Like, I knew what it was, but I just couldn't remember from there. Thank you. I'll be honest, man, I really miss learning just more about paleontology in general. When I was younger, so, yeah, when I was younger, before I really understood, like, sources and, like, different theories and studies and blah, 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 before all of that, when I was younger, I used to just pick up a book and read it. That was it, you know? I was just absolutely obsessed with dinosaurs, so just read about them all the time. Whereas nowadays, I feel like if I ever read anything, I'm always just going to be clouded with skepticism, which I guess is kind of healthy in a way when it comes to like any science. But at the same time, though, I do kind of miss having that whimsical, you know, that whimsical joy of dinosaurs. I really miss that. But I wouldn't know what on earth, like, if I was to ever, you know, look up any documentaries or whatever, I wouldn't know what on earth ones are worth watching. My favourite ones were Walking with Dinosaurs, but I know that that's, you know, considered probably a crime nowadays. Oh god, Mine Wolf. Their favourite underwater creatures, they could open their mouth so fast they'd actually create a vacuum. Yeah, I've heard about that. It's so damn cool. A lot of sea creatures today still utilise that. Maybe not the whole vacuum thing, but still the general rapid movement and using that to either stun their prey or devour a whole or whatever. It's amazing the way a lot of fish do that. Or sea creatures in general. Let's see, if I was to clay polish that, that would look decent-ish. You know what? I have been meaning to look up Curiosity Stream. That's the sponsored documentary video service, isn't it? I have actually been meaning to look into that. I did a while ago, but for whatever reason I didn't. I stopped even. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. I do actually need to look into that, but I really do prefer just watching documentaries and a lot of modern shit. Amazing Dinosaur World, got quality animation. If that's what I think it is, oh, Tearzu, in fucking indeed has. Leaps in evolution and amazing dino world. Alright then, alright then. Is that it? $20 a year? Why the hell? There must have been a reason why I didn't sub. It's like I said, I looked it up before, and there must have been a reason I didn't sub at the time. If it was, like, if it's still as cheap as $20 a year, that's incredible. Maybe it was at the beginning of COVID. That might have been it. Yeah, if it was like at the beginning of COVID I saw it, then it would make sense I was probably paranoid to buy it. I definitely would now, though. Yeah, that looks pretty damn awesome. I'm happy about that. One thing that's worth considering is that when this is done, a lot of it's going to be black and white, so you're probably not even going to see a lot of the musculature anyway. But I still just want to make it, you know, I want to make it look good, don't I? Just because a lot of the colours are going to hide it, I still want to make it as good as I can on a base model. But I am procrastinating the feet. Ugh, feet. No. I don't want to do feet. One sec. Stretching. Pardon me. $3 a month? God, that's a crime. It's worth much more than that. Then again, I guess that's how they get their funding, by having it so affordable that more people are inclined to fund. Which I guess is good, to be honest. If feet are just hands that support weight, yeah, well, hands are even harder to draw. Let me think. Oh, I remember my technique. I couldn't remember the way I normally did feet, and I just remembered it's actually really easy. So let's just go do that quickly then. So for my feet technique, let's get a cylinder. 90. Move you all the way out here. And let me see, these are, they're very spiky, aren't they? Yeah, It looks like a depressed worm so far. Let's see, so... You don't realize, at a certain angle, this looks really fucked up. I really hope that, you know how on Twitch, it'll take like random screen caps of the stream? I'm really hoping it doesn't take a screen cap during this, because oh my god, that's gonna be incredibly awkward. Let's just, that's good enough as it is. Let's just yeet that to the side. Fuck, it crashed! It was too awkward. Hello? Crashed. Alright then, thanks then, Brush. Where are you? Name. That's actually my first crash in a very long time. Oh, it is hard crashing. There we go. I don't think he even saved. Oh no, do I have to draw a penis again? Damn it. Please save. Oh crap, wrong button. It did save, thank god, I got my penis. Wait, no, I opened the wrong thing. Hold on, let's open that first. And then let's open the penis next. It doesn't want to, does it? I did, good. Okay, I got it. Right. It's not actually a penis, by the way, it just accidentally looks like one. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is absolutely terrible. Hold on, let's move it over here. Make it as normal as quickly as I can. It's alright, guys, we're not that kind of stream. Yeah. Yeah. Gross. There we go. Okay, now it's part of the foot. Fuck you all. That's what I hate about drawing sometimes, is that it accidentally looks terrible. Ugh. I'm sure we've all had that, right? Like, seriously, it's the bane of streaming art, is whenever you get something that looks really suspect. And it sure as hell doesn't mean to be. Okay, there we go. Now we made big old dramatic curvies, like that. See, I think that'll look okay in the end. So we've got one there, we've got one over there, like that. Let's see. There we go. In fact, I just realised, will this even be the right size? Oh, actually, yes, because Shriek does actually have like very large digits, so this will be pretty smooth. Alonso Villa, thank you for the follow and welcome. There we go. By the time this is done, like when this entire feature is finished, it's actually going to look completely normal. Well, fingers crossed anyway, is what I'm telling myself. Let me see. Let's do these feet as well at the back here. The hind feet are surprisingly a lot smaller, actually. So in that case, let's do the other feet next. No, the wings, I should say. Let's do the wings next. There we go. So we've got one over here, like that. This is remarkably relaxing music. Like that. And like I said, when this is all done and put in place, I will change the shape of all the toes so it actually matches the contours of the creature's limbs. And actually, you know, change the limbs so it all fits together. Just got to stick everything in place first, of course. That's another wing done. I've got another wing down here. No, no, Somi, we do not call it that. We do not call it. It's okay. As I said, it's the curse to streaming art. It truly, truly is. Okay, now then. Next up, we'll do the feet over here. Now for the feet, let me just go ahead and quickly just hide the claws. Oh, no, that's not the claws. Where are the claws? I have them, that's why. There we go. Ah, that's a really dodgy height. Where's the ground? There we go. So if I've got that in place, I can then see it. Right, so let me just go ahead and then just raise this entire thing upwards, I think. Yep, like that. There we go. So now everything's on the correct surface. Oh dear, Vinesh. Now you won't be able to sleep tonight. I'm mentally scarred. Well, sucks to be you. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean for that. Oh, I just realised this should actually be quite a bit smaller, shouldn't it? More like that, I think. Imagine having a brain to be scarred. Oh, true, mate. Imagine being anyone that has cognitive thought. Imagine thinking in 2020. God. Is accurate? True. True. Hey, man. It is DarkEdgeTV after all. Hey, my name. And I want to trade names. Sombrero Cucumber's looking very tempting right now. Imagine having enough brain cell to be scarred. Yeah, true, man. Okay, there we go. So that is all of the front digits of each wing and foot done. Now I'll do the smaller ones at the back here. Hello, Willow. Welcome. Let's see. Let's put that one back there. And let's get the floor back as well. That way I can just see, make sure everything is nice and aligned. Good. Or at least, you know, vaguely aligned. In fact, does he have back claws? No, how many claws does he actually have on his back foot? It looks like 3. Give me a sec. Yeah, he's got 3 claws. Alright then. I guess the 3rd claw actually is a lot more behind, isn't it? So in that case, we'll just put that back and we'll put it to about, this is a wing. Oh, it's a wing I'm playing with. Never mind. Carry on what I'm doing in that case. In fact, no, right, yeah, we'll do the foot first then. So yeah, it's got about 3 claws from what I can see, and one of them is very far back like this. Yep, that looks about right. All the way back here. Cool, I can make that work. Same again, all the way on that foot. That one can be all the way back here. Cool, happy about that. And now we do the wing claws. Become fault. Just switch with Vic, even more chaos. Yeah, true. Right, now this will be smaller. Let's just check again to the other reference. That one there. Yep, so these are now actually like thumb claws. Which is what I'm after. So his thumb claw will be about there, I'd say. This one about back here. And much more pointed out. This one all the way over here. And again, much more pointed out. And finally this one on the back here, which would be a bit more pointed inwards, because that way it's parallel to the other one, which I'll just double check. Let me see. Yep, that's just what I want. Cool. I think that'll be good. Yep. Good. Happy with that so far then. Now I just need to adjust all of the limbs so that actually, you know, kind of flows the way I want it to. Since right now it's all like a little bit all over the place. And looking very weird. In fact, now that I've done that, you know what's great about being short? Having the bar set even higher than most people, and I mean that literally, not figuratively. Jesus. Let's see. First thing I want to do then is just pull the skin upwards like that. So that way, when I'm done and mesh it all together, I'll already have like this one particular curve, I guess you could say, or definition. I'm gonna hide the feathers. They're very much getting in my way. There we go. You post a gif of a dancing pug in a DTV server and the gif matches up perfectly with the music and it makes you very happy. Good, Sommy, good. Be happy. Speaking of Discord, I've got more messages from Sommy. Oh, mate, that's so cool. Shit, that last one's really cool. You know, Sommy, I tried to do something similar to that before, actually. Like a profile shot of the Jowie in that kind of style, and I completely fluffed it. I should probably show you sometime the version that I tried to do. Trust me, it's awful. But your one looks amazing. Like all three of those designs look really cool. Sommy Smiles needs to be an emote. I tell you what, I have wanted to make some of Sommy's doodles as emotes. They're just not necessarily the right shape, if you will. Not very box friendly, but mate, God, I think that'd be a great emote to have. Right, like a look at that so far. Oh no, Hazilla, what happened? Everything okay with your laptop? I think these feet at the back there already have the kind of pattern I'm after. Right, so now that I've got all the feet in place, now I just want to make sure that all the legs actually suit the feet. Make sure it all looks connected before I dynamesh it all together. And I'll probably be dynameshing a fairly high-ish resolution, that way it all fits perfectly. Okay, I'm happy with that overall shape. Let me see. Yeah, for the most part, kind of happy with that. Cool. Let's check that other part over there. Sorry I'm spinning the camera so much, by the way. It's kind of just have to at the moment. Due to the model being so, you know, like physically large in terms of width and size and such, I have to like keep on spinning it. Because every time I try to see anything, it just takes me to like a different angle. It's been an issue all year round. Something about the firmware not reading the battery charge correctly, and sometimes it's thinking it's definitely gone, it's gone flat. Oh wow. Oh damn. Flop as well. Yeah, that kind of sucks for the pair of you. Oh, I really hope you're able to find some solutions for it. Hey, Guy, nice one, man. Let's see. I kind of like the shape of that, actually. I do like how it kind of comes out somewhat. Right, so that's that one done then. I want to do the same again on this one over here. The solution for you is to get a new laptop. What are the chances of you getting a Happy Halloween laptop? I guess maybe not very. But one could hope. Aww. Shit. right, and one on the other end, over here. Did you name an Arc Seagull, Poopsie, or whatever I requested? Not yet, actually. So thank you for reminding me, Sommy. No, not yet, but I do plan to. I've not actually been playing much Arc recently. So, I know you're not very familiar with the game, so I'll just give you the TLDR. Kev and I have been working very hard doing the hardest boss that we can. We finally did it, which is great. And then I've been, the last few times I've been on Arc was to do admin things and to get like a second map running. We now have that second map running, which I do plan to stream again very soon, so I've not actually had a chance to play it myself. But when I go back on, I've got plans. And a seagull is one of them. True Bright, damn you, you reminded me, I need to update the list. You scallywag, you. Yeah, thank you, I need the luck. I just realised, I just unironically called something a scallywag. What the hell? I don't even know where that came from. I guess it's a hint that it's time to see a Thieves. Oh, is that the one I was just working on? No, I managed to accidentally flip, didn't I? Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna bring that all the way up like that. So that I can then bring all of that all the way out like that. True, Kitsune, true. Have you ever made something and it was completely done, but a week later you realised you made a horrible mistake? Oh yes, actually. I'll tell you what, here's my biggest example. So, a while ago... Website's down. Okay, thanks. Come on, art station. Okay, well the website just went down. Right, let me load up the model instead. This one here was like just a nice little fun quick model, right? When it loads. There you go. Nice little simple model based on a spore creature, right? Nice and chill, obviously not perfect, but it was like a nice little relaxing doodle. And I realised something. Where is that spike coming from? I keep on seeing this, and I keep on bothering, like, it just bothers me so much. How is the spike here? What, it should be on the shore. This is the biggest one lately that's been really bothering me in regards to, like, making a horrible mistake a week later. It just makes no sense, and it wrecks me. But I've already, like, posted it everywhere. I can't fix it. But otherwise, yeah, no, I've had it a couple of times. Normally I can fix it. That one I kind of don't bother because it's just, you know, it's old and long done. What's your favourite common insult? Ooh. My favourite common insult? I actually can't remember. Well, I do have one, but I think I might upset a few people. Trying to think. What else? Wanker? Would that count? Turd? I've called people a turd. Quite a few times. I know. My favourite common insult is saying that someone smells. Just as simple as that. I'll just like, hey, like, I'll say it to Mindwolf probably the most often. I'll just say like, hey, Mindwolf, you smell. That's it. Simple as that. So stupid. Favorite rare insult? That I don't know. I was watching a YouTuber and he called someone a homunculus as an insult. I've heard you cold corn dog. Huh. Hey, Mindwolf, screw you, you smell. God, Mindwolf, imagine smelling. See, I'm not even saying if you smell bad or not, I'm just saying you smell. Bit of a weird looking foot, but I guess it works. The absolutely top favourites, you look like these 0.01% of microbes that Lysol didn't kill. What? Sorry, that's amazing. Okay, on the topic of like really bizarre insults like that one, I hope your sleeves get wet when you next wash your hands. I hope you step on a Lego. There you go. There's two great bad insults. Oh wow, Blob. You could even be saying that the person can smell things. Yeah, exactly. That's true, Willow. Definitely could be saying that. You look like the way wet socks smell. Oh my god, what an amazing insult. I want to use that. No, actually I can't. That's a great insult, but I don't really like insulting people's appearances. But you look like the way wet socks smell. That's amazing. That's an absolutely amazing one. Right, let's see now. I think I might be pretty much done with the feet. Like, all the feet, that is. As far as I can think of. Cool. Overall happy with that then. What I'll do next then... Ooh, what I'll do next is another big merge. You sound like a crack cat that will sat on. Oh my god. A crack cat that will sat on. I love weird insults, man. They're weird. You know, funnily enough. Right, okay, it's time to do the big merge. So, let's just go ahead then. And merge that down to that. Let's merge that other arm down to that. We're not ready to merge the legs yet, actually, now that I think about it. Let's hide the body. And all the wings, and let's just leave it at that for now then. Yeah, I just realised I've not defined all of this yet, and this is important, so... Is that all of that? Yes, it is. Good. So let's go ahead and merge that down. Merge that down. Actually, it's kind of fine in the way they are now that I think about it. Wow, Zach could have just read that one as well. And DarkEdgeTV, I hope I said your name right. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Let's see. Let's go ahead and down and mash that one now then. I think this is all overall quite okay in a way it's been constructed. I don't think I really need to define much more to it. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I could do a little bit more actually. Let me think. How could I improve upon this? I guess just add, realistically, just a bit of musculature there. But there as well. Kitsune, have you not been following this entire time? God, I'm offended. I'm kidding. Thank you for the follow. A bit of a subtle line. I don't know what line there. Probably more like that, eh? God, Kitsune. You have karate tomorrow, which means that your instructor is going to force you into the most painful stretches of your life. Do you have any idea how painful doing splits is when there's a big, strong... Tommy! Although I can imagine, yes, I actually can imagine that, but Jesus Christ, that wording, my dude! Yeah, now Drucky appeared. Oh wait, she's been here for a while. Never mind. Hello, Drucky, welcome. Sorry, that was awful. Yikes. I kind I wish I did karate, man. I did a little bit of karate when I was younger, but it was something that my dad like really forced upon us. So it was just really shit the way it all went down. But now that I'm older, it was something that I really do wish I actually did properly, was karate. I don't know, it just feels like it would be a cool thing to learn. Sorry if I'm really late to say hello, Mammal and all. Oh, Varnish, don't apologise about that, my dude. And Tree, yeah, agreed. Fucking hell, dude, agreed. Mate, all I'm saying, I'm glad she wasn't here when I was making the feet. That's all I'm saying. Right then. Back to defining the arms, or sorry, the legs a little bit more. Let's see. Next up is just defining that muscle a little bit more, and the same on that side too. That's actually a little bit lopsided where that is. Let's just do that again. And again over there. How's that looking so far now from a distance? That looks quite okay from a distance, I think. And then... The hell is this song? This song can go away. God, imagine having music that actually has words in it. Ew, imagine that. Right, let me think. I'm gonna do this leg. This leg's gonna be on this side, right? Yep, so it's gonna have a bit of a big musculature like this. And then the same on the other side. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, someday I would really like to spend some proper time and just learn anatomy. I think I'd learn, or I think it'd like improve what I do a great amount. Is that the same flow? It goes away from it, that goes towards that, no, that's the wrong way entirely, what the hell? No, that was right. That's not right. No, yeah, it goes from like that. Sorry, sometimes mirrors mess me up. I mean, then again, no, it is 1 in the morning. Summy, have a wonderful night, Summy. No worries at all. And thank you, by the way, especially what you're drawing earlier. I really look forward to just like seeing more of that in general. Thank you very much, Summy. Have a wonderful night to you too. And you absolutely strange, wonderful, weird woman. Oh, good, Willow. That's awesome, mate. Good. That's what's great, isn't it? When like you try something for the first time and it turns out that it's really very well received. Right then, and now let me see. Actually, I think that's okay for the legs as is, isn't it? Now I also want to do the same for the arms. So for the arms, is that bit, there and there. So I just want to merge all that together now. Cool, like that. And my chair is sliding away. Chair, come back. There we go. Right, for this... I don't really know why I'm even tryharding the muscles this much today. I don't normally put this much effort into it, but just this time round, I just really, really want to. Simply put. I don't think I've ever defined muscles this much before. It's fun though. It's definitely fun, like trying to piece together where everything goes. Especially on some freaky alien monster. It's good practice, really. And alright, Vinash, have a wonderful night as well then, my dude. And I'll see you later too. Let's see... how the hell is this gonna look? I guess. Great big muscle like that. This is kind of tricky actually, this one, because it's not like a typical... It's definitely not the bicep, is it? It's something different entirely. And now it's just become lines. To be fair, I guess that's okay, to be honest. Otherwise, I think... Yeah, I'm really happy. Oh, I'm really happy with that, actually. That looks fantastic. I couldn't say if it looks realistic, but I think it looks fantastic. Sweet. Alright then. Time to do the big merge. The big merge. Let's go ahead then, and yep, that's the arms and body. Let's merge them two together. We've got those legs down there. Let's merge that to the body. Merge down. And that's basically everything, isn't it? Yeah, that's all of it. Shit, I'm quite proud of that, to be honest. This is a massive step up from what I've done before. Line musculature might help you if you need it. That's actually what I'm looking at, Draki. I've actually got a really beautiful model of a panther body on my other monitor. And I agree, it's a fan, like, it's called Panthera, so it might be like any big cat, but I agree, it's a absolutely beautiful reference. Panthera pardus, I'm not sure which one that is. Can't imagine improving, I know, right? Let me think, did I need to do 250? Or can I get away with 150? Yep, 150 is good enough. I don't lose any information from that. Blop, I hope you have a wonderful night as well, my dude. And I'll see you later. Yeah, exactly, Jackie, I agree. Because I figured to myself that, I mean, technically I should probably use a reptile as a reference, right? But I thought, like, exactly like you said as well, lions or big cats in general, their musculature is just so incredibly well defined. It makes for like a really good reference. Because I think it's safe to assume, isn't it? It's safe to assume that the majority of muscles are probably going to be the same place on any like terrestrial Earth creature. And this isn't even an Earth creature, like this is an alien, so really I've got like full liberties here. Technically, like we really want to go down that route. God, that looks so cool. I'm really happy with this. If anything, I now just want to add like a bit of stuff to connect, like actually connect everything to the body, and this is going to be hard. Oh Christ, I just looked at the hind leg of a lion. Yikes. Okay, let's just add that great big muscle there. Let's just add the hip here-ish, kind of. That kind of works, eh? And then same on the other side. That's from... So that goes downwards like that, and that goes down like that, from what I can see. Most people don't really model dragons, most people don't really model the dragon's body structure after lizards anyway. They usually use canines to big cats. That makes sense, to be honest. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I don't know what it is about big cats, I just find probably mammals in general. Actually, I think to be fair, it might be because a lot of reptiles nowadays are very sluggish looking, aren't they? I think probably the most common reptile to use as like a major reference might be things like crocodiles. At least they would be for me. So I guess that makes sense that if people want like more lean, bigger, more active looking creatures, they probably would go for things like big cats. And that is very true, Kitsune. Yeah, like this is fantasy, so it definitely doesn't have to be anatomically correct. So that's the thing, right? Even though I'm a firm believer that fantasy doesn't have to be 100% perfect, I don't think it ever should be. I do still think that some... How do I say this? Some tasteful realism, that's the wrong word to say. Very reasonable science, like a low level of like realism to a model can really bring it out, at least in my opinion. I like adding light musculature, although this is a lot more than light. This is a lot more than that, but still. But hey, that's just what I like doing for my models, so it definitely does not mean anyone else has to do it for theirs. Or drawings for that matter. This does remind me actually. Oh, I could do something like... how does it look on somebody's drawing? I actually can't see the thigh on her drawing. Oh, you kind of can there actually. In fact, she's got a bit of a similar thing going on as well then. Right, so what I could probably do then is have a bit of a thing like that. In fact, let's do it better. So if I do one there. One there. It's about right on both sides. I think that's about, yeah, it's about right. Ish. No, that's not right. Bear with me, sorry, just like thinking intently. Good morning, Maeva. How are you doing? This dragon was locked in a gym for a year. Pretty much, yeah. And his wing is in the way. Wing. Hold on. There you go. This works. Right, now what I could do for that is have like a bit of a web of skin like that. There you go, kind of like that thing. Just a little subtle bit, nothing too big. Let's bring that down a lot more actually. There you go, that's a bit way too pronounced. And the same thing again on the other side. Kind of like that. Oh, that's a horribly bad angle. There we go, kind of like that. Have that come down a lot further back so it matches the other side. And I think I want to pinch it as well because when I dynamesh it, it's going to remesh all the messed up mesh here anyway. I gotta change my Discord name to immortalize this glorious fuck up. Wait, what? Oh, Rakdos, I see about the whole Apple thing. Realism is a different thing, and it completely depends on if someone wants to take realism into account or not. Yeah, true. True. Yeah. Just at least, like, in my own pieces, I'll do, like, adding, I like adding, or at least to what I think is, like, a believable amount. Like, you see me do it a lot in Spore Creations, in particular, was I'd always have, like, a very light amount of anatomy. Just a little light amount of realism, because I feel like it just adds just that, you know, extra layer in pseudo-realism. Yeah, that might be the word for it. Pseudo-realism. There we go, I like the look of that. Cool. Let me think then. Did I already attach the hands in? Or the feet? I did actually. Right, feet. Yeah, you can see I've not tied it up yet, have I? but because of the way I've done it, there's not really much more to tidy up, at least not on this current resolution. So I have to wait for a higher resolution before I tidy that up more, but I do want to do the claws next, I think. I am severely procrastinating doing the hands. I do not want to do the hands. Oh, one sec. There we go. I'm just going to pause for a moment. So if your mesh clips a bunch like that, do just lower the resolution and it'll smooth it. I keep running into the issues with that mesh and Sculptress. Oh, right, so it's a different thing between Sculptress and ZBrush. I use a feature called Dynamesh, which basically... Let me think. The best way I can describe Dynamesh is if I were to just quickly get you like a sphere. Hold on. It's magic. It's absolutely amazing. It's my favourite part about ZBrush. Let's say I show you the polygons. Let's say we set resolution really low, so you've got to see the polygon count. There you go. What Dynamesh does is it quite literally, dynamically remeshes the model. So whenever I have something, you know, that looks very weird and overlapping and crooked and just messed up, I Dynamesh it, and you can see how it completely remeshes it into something a bit more normal. And then I do that to then smooth everything down, Dynamesh it again, smooth it down, Dynamesh it again to like a bit more of an attractive shape. Obviously, you know, within more control. But you can't do that on Sculptress though. On Sculptress, I think without doing that is use the... There's a brush, isn't there? The one brush where it reduces the polygon count. I would keep on switching between that, smooth, reduce, smooth, until I got the shape I wanted. But of course, like I said, you know, Sculptress is a lot more limited. It's also worth keeping in mind, this is actually a very important thing if anyone wants to get into 3D. There are two very distinctly different forms of 3D art, and that's high poly and the more... How do you call it? Technical? I do high poly, which is a lot of sculpting, and so I work like millions of polygons, but if you do like a more technical side, which is a lot more... You look at things as a block, and you kind of like change where each individual point and polygon and triangle, whatever you want to call it, where they all go. You get like much more precise shapes that way, and it's much more balanced for things like game characters, because it's less processing, it's less information, it's less polygons. So you want to keep in mind, right, that if you go for that style instead, it'll be a lot easier for you to like make the shapes that you want, and if you get like errors like that, it's a lot easier to fix. Whereas on high poly, like what I'm doing right now, it's high poly, which means that your mistakes tend to be like very messy looking. It's kind of hard to describe, really. I don't do the technical side yet, so I would like to learn though, but not yet. That was a very poor, rambly description. One day, I'll learn. I'll learn. I'm determined. He really looks like an insect from that angle, doesn't he? Big spider boy. Right. Claws. No. Arms. I really should do the hands. Okay, the hands. They have thumbs, don't they? Yeah, he does. Oh dear, I do not want to do the hands. Especially because they're so small looking. I've got a cheeky idea. Okay, I know how I'm going to do the hands. I'm just going to do it with Z spheres. Let's just move that all the way up there. Where's the Z sphere? It is right there. Oh, whoops. Yeah, true that, true that. Determination is always very, very good. One of the reasons why I've been pretty ham in doing commissions recently, at least in like really dedicating more time to commissions, is because I'm tired of saying I want to learn things and not putting the time into learning them. So right now, I'm kind of focusing on getting like a lot of things off my to-do list. Like commissions, obviously, they obviously have a priority, hands down. But aside from that, though, I do want to try and like get a few things finished, like a few tasks and a few promises. That way, I can then, think to myself, okay, I got nothing promised to finish, and then I can actually work at my own pace, learning my own things. Because, for example, like Thor asked me earlier today if I plan using Substance Painter. And I do. I've owned Substance Painter for a long time. I've just never had the opportunity to sit down and learn it. I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of having the software and not using it because I don't know how. As soon as I get some promises done, I'd like to start working on that and just generally improving my skill set. Yeah, of course, Aeropod, mate. You're very welcome. I might not be the most, technically inclined, but if you ever have any questions, I'm always happy to try and answer them. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button. There we go. Right, so then, if they are the knuckles, in fact, no, those aren't the knuckles, I'd say more like these are. So if, wait, stop moving. Stop moving! There we go. Wait! Wait, wrong thing, moving constantly, there we go. So if these are the knuckles here. 1, 2, 3. So I'd have one more like that. How many joints? There's probably the same amount of joints, if we're going to be entirely honest here. For all I can see, the claws are actually a pretty decent size, not too big. The ones I have here are obviously a bit too large because they don't even have fingers, they're just claws themselves. So I reckon that the actual claws themselves would be like a pretty decent size. I can also just shrink the size of all the fingers afterwards. In fact, I might even just make that one a bit outwards. In fact, no, I should make everything smaller. Because I don't want anything to be touching when I'm done. I think I should make all of that smaller. I think this is the stream for learning about dragon anatomy. I'd be surprised. I'd never thought of myself as someone to teach anatomy in any form. But hey, that would be cool though. That would definitely be cool. Is it easier drawing or modelling hands? I'd say modelling actually. It depends on the technique, but since I'm using Z-spheres, which are these, orby things here, it's so much easier to model them. Although it's still unpleasant, it still just feels awkward doing them. But drawing, on the other hand, hate it. Let me see, is that about the right shape I want? I do want the thumb to just be a little bit more outwards like that. Cool, I think that's a pretty okay hand. And then I'm going to duplicate that and move all that to the other side. If it'll let me. Hey. Oh, that's in a really weird place. Can't just like move the entire thing? Oi, move. No, fuck. I did not think that through. Can I move the entire thing, please? Oh, I kind of can actually. Oh, Jesus, that did weird things. I can kind of move the whole thing, not with that, not like that. Oh, don't even know what I did. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Whoa. Suffice to say, I messed up this hand a little bit. Oh dear. There we go, that kind of works horrifyingly. Let's just move that one down there. Don't worry, don't worry. His hand's only slightly broken. Just slightly. See, despite this, I'd still choose modelling hands over drawing them. Because at least with this, I can just pivot everything everywhere. And that one over there. Actually, how does that, on the other hand, that is about fine actually. Yeah, there you go. Cool. How does that look? Weird. Great. And how do I do this hand actually? So if I compare it like this. Okay, yeah, it's about the right pose actually. I think when you draw hands, it's easier to make them a bit less realistic, so it's easier to draw them. But then again, when I imagine things, I just see anime. That's fair actually. I can see what you I see what you mean by that. That's a very good point actually. When you're drawing them, due to like the style of the way that you're drawing it, you definitely can get away with like a much more not cartoonish per se, like a more simplified style. So it really forgives like any, you know, technical inaccuracies. That makes sense actually. So I guess you could argue that doing it in 3D would probably be harder. But at the same time, though, it also gives you a lot of tools to make it easier. It's interesting. Okay, so now if I was to hide the claws, that's okay in terms of posing. I don't really mind that. I guess they're a little bit awkward though. If only modding hands was easy in all forms of 3D. Oh god, yeah, polymer clay. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Oliver. Oh, I didn't even notice he was asleep on Kev's chair. Oh, little sweetie boy. Right, this bit here. Ghost, why hello there. Thank you for the 6 months sub. How are you doing today, Ghost? Have you seen anime hands? They're in between cartoon and realistic, and it makes me want to scream, so I've been slowly removing the amount of fingers races have. I've not seen anime hands for a while, no. But I can definitely imagine that though. I'm hating hands. Or mainly thumbs. You know what? Thumbs are the thing I hate doing. They're the things I really hate doing. Goddamn thumbs. How big are you compared to that other one there? It's about the same size, I'd say. Let's see. If anything, I kind of want that to be pointing ever slightly upwards as well, like that. And I think that's okay, isn't it? But again, though, the other thumb, it also just feels really awkwardly placed. So I think if I just move that like outwards like that, no, that's not right at all. Just move that outwards like that. Okay, how does that look? I think that looks a bit more acceptable. Okay, I don't mind that. Cool, right. Thank goodness. So just look at your hand, remove the extra wrinkles and extra detail. Hold on. Oh, that's freaky, Drake. That's actually a really freaky description. Oh, I can see that though. How weird. There we go. That looks good. And then same on the other hand as well. Let's just go ahead then and, what is it? Adaptive skin, preview. Cool, like look at that as well. And then we shall, it won't let me merge because it sucks. Just gonna go ahead and duplicate them then. Delete the original. I can merge that one down. Do that. And then just duplicate it, this is gonna be awkward. And then delete, and there we go. Now we actually have hands. Empiric, why hello there. How you doing, Empiric? Yeah, Draki, I can definitely see that. And that does sound utterly horrible. There we go, I think that's looking okay now. I do just want to make that there a bit flatter. Oh, he has some teriyaki chicken. Ooh, mate, nice. I'm doing quite well myself, thank you. Had a homemade pizza today. When I draw people, I always find a way to hide the hands from view. Oh, that's entirely better. Mate, you're not rambling. You're welcome to talk or you're welcome to lurk. I don't mind either way so long as you enjoy yourself. But you're definitely not rambling. You should see Mindwolf when she goes on a rampage. She rambles. Actually, I ramble. I'm a hypocrite. Wrist are your only issue. Having the arm join the hand isn't always that smooth. Yeah, I consider actually wrists are also like a very challenging thing sometimes where it can just look really weird or really perfect and you never know why. I think that looks okay. It's a bit thin. Then again, though, Shriek is thin. So I guess that's kind of acceptable. I think that's probably going to be about the best I can get. If anything, I do actually just want to increase it slightly. Same over there as well. And I do also just want to do a bit of a clear build up. Maybe just to emphasize that. And the same again on the other hand, just a bit like, oh, whoops, like that. Oh, whoops. How's the palms on both one? Palms over there are a bit dodgy still. Let's go ahead then and just adjust all that. It doesn't have to be perfect, just there you go, a bit more defined like that. And same thing, oh whoops, same thing over there. Right, cool. Okay. In terms of size, about right, cool. I think that's good to merge. Can I merge on 150 or will that mess it up? No, I think we're about time to merge to 250 now. Or let me see. 200? Yeah, that's good. Pardon me. The amount of respect for artists that draw anime all the time, either animation or otherwise, because damn, yeah, I can definitely see that. I love pineapple on pizza. Bananas on pizza is a bit weird for me. I do like, that's a funny thing, right? So for the longest time, I used to meme against pineapple on pizza because I just assumed it'd be disgusting. But I like I like vegetarian pizzas. I really like vegetables. So I always thought that having sweet would be gross, but turns out a little bit of pineapple actually really complements a vegetarian taste. It's lovely. Saying that, today's pizza was just cheese. We have like these cooked from frozen ones with like a quick little, it was like a nice little quick and easy meal for today, without doing a takeaway, and it was just like a cheese pizza. Lovely though, really nice. Yeah, I get that. Pineapple by itself is very strong. Definitely very strong. Right, I think I'm about due to actually purge some of these folders, aren't I? I've got a lot of these redundant folders now. Let's see, what are these? Those are the claws. Okay, we don't need the claws anymore. In fact, yeah, it's time for the big purge. So, let's get rid of those claws there. We don't need hand claws. What is this? Set of feet claws. Don't need them either. We do need those. But we don't need these. Delete that too. Move that up there. Yep, delete them too. Got worried I may have deleted the wrong thing there. That would have been terrifying. Let me see. Where's all the spikes? Where are the spikes? Tail feathers? There they are. Okay, cool. That's everything so far then. Your cat is trying to eat your pizza. Bad cat. One time you had roasted peppers on pizza and that was really good. Oh, that does actually sound lovely. That, I feel like... I'm paranoid, admit. I think I've deleted something, but I probably haven't. Thank you, Empiric. Thank you very much. Let's see. We don't need the eye thingies anymore. Get rid of that. Still got a human there, though, just in case. What is this? That's on the tail, right? This part here? Yes. In fact, where is the other half of that? It's in tail feathers. I really should merge those two together by now, shouldn't I? Hold on. Yeah, I should. Merged out. Let me see. What is this? The big row of spikes. Okay, that's good being by itself. We've got the tail feathers there, which is good being by itself. I've got a gajillion rear feathers. I kind of don't need to be separated. Probably don't anymore, but I kind of want to leave the feathers separated just in case. All the ones at the back there. Okay then. We've severely reduced the layer count, which is bloody nice. And yeah, I think that's looking very good so far. And good, Ghost. I'm actually very glad about that. The fact that it looks naturally powerful is just the kind of thing I'm after. That's perfect, thank you. I'm trying to do better when it comes to form in general, because I feel like, I wouldn't really say I'm ever really slacking on form, but I feel like I settle a bit too quickly sometimes when it comes to things like muscles and such. And because this is meant to be like a really lean creature, I thought I'd try a lot more this time, and I'm really happy with it. Might not be perfect, but I think it's a significant step up from what I normally do. Yeah, cool. Very happy. How's it look rendered? Obligatory. Oh, actually, is the entire feet and surface and everything still level? Yes, it is. Perfect. Perfect. Sweet. Thank you, Empiric. And good Trooper. Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing that Queen wants, is for like some kind of apex predator. It definitely seems like it with the way she describes it. Blue! Hello, Blue. How you doing, mate? Strawberries aren't berries? Oh. I did not hear that. Blue. On the one hand, I feel bad for not hearing it. On the other hand, I'm also extremely glad, so I would have had a heart attack. Thank you for the video. Oh dear, oh dear. Thank you very much, man, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. Scree. Perfect scree. Hey, fitting scree considering the creature. I don't have notifications turned up on myself this time. Should I turn it on? It's been scaring the crap out of me recently. At least in the ZBrush streams. Screen knockers, donkers, exactly. You're doing good? Good, mate. I'm glad to hear that. Perfect. How long is the footage so far? Let's just grab all of that. How long have I been recording so far today? An hour and a quarter? Is that really it? So how long is Shriek taken in total? Just shy of 6 hours to do that. Mate, I'm quite pleased about that, to be honest. It's gonna take a while, but that's what Queen paid for. She paid for a while. So I'd say that for 6 hours work, that's looking fantastic. I was kind of hoping that... Well, I was kind of hoping not, but I didn't want to scare you when you were busy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Blue. But mate, I mean, either way, thank you. Like, big time. Okay, time for claws. Time for the big old claws. What the big spikes are for? Do you mean the big arm spikes? The ones jutting out of the big hands here? Or arms, excuse me. They're basically... I can show you. Hold on. Here we go. You can see how they come out here. Wait, hold on. What happened? Really? Why? Corn is a fruit. Okay, that's strange. Yeah, so in regards to these spikes, they actually come out of the wing like this. The feathers are retractable, as Queen had requested. They're retractable feathers. Unfortunately, we won't get it on my model, but as you can see here, it's got this great big frame here, so I guess it's kind of like somewhat to mimic a pterosaur. She wanted big spikes. I think she wanted it like as weaponry, so it could strike other creatures with its wings in a way. Which is neat. It's a very unique idea. That reminds me. In regards to the... Oh, I had an idea for the feathers, but I need to do that when Queen's here, though. Okay, I'll do that a lot later. Right, so back to this. Oh yeah, true that, true, right? I completely agree with that entirely. Is there like any particular way that the spikes are connected to the wings? No, they're just kind of shoved on. Okay, I made my life easy. Right, yeah, I think the next thing I'll do then is attach the wing spikes onto the body, and then after that, the, what do you call it? The spikes and, sorry, the claws, actually. There we go. No worries, Sauropod. It happens to us all. That's fine, Willow. Normally I'd agree, right? But it's based on the design, and in the design they kind of randomly come out like halfway in the arm, and they can completely flex outwards. I guess this is the big part where it doesn't make sense, but it's also what the buyers wanted, so I'm just doing it her way. But I do agree with you, though. I do agree. Yeah, we have to imagine that these spikes can do like a full-on 180 and completely extend outwards like your pinky would. Let's see. Let's just smooth it all out like that. One there, one there. Polish that, and then smooth that. And that's all we really need for those in total. And that was, you know, job done. Kind of easy. Doesn't really require much definition for that. Now then, for the claws. So the claws, what kind of claws am I going to be doing first then? Probably the... I think I'll do the hand claws first. Let's get a cone for that. Oh, whoops. You're going to the App Cave to get some better rock shake eggs. Ooh, mate. Blue, good luck. Good luck, me old mush. Oh, that's wide. Whoops. Let's move that inwards as well. Just make that entire thing just a little bit more narrow. Let's move that inwards. That's all about to be completely redundant anyway. There we go. Alright, cool. That's one's claw pretty much done. Oh, whoops. Let's before I do that, there we go. And this will be for the hands, which are fairly petite and straight. Oh, what the hell happened to the hands? Just back the fuck up. There we go. Oh, whoops. Right, I see what happened to the hands. I did the resolution way too low. Okay, so I need to completely redo the spikes here again. That's okay though. I'm glad I noticed that before it was too late. Yeah, it kind of did look like a dog's canine, didn't it? It was completely by accident, but hey, kind of works out, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. All nice and clean again. Without the hands being completely spazzed out, for lack of a better term. Get rid of the feathers again because they're really in the way. There we go. For free 3D modeling software, I would say that Blender is the best by far. Blender competes with commercial software like ZBrush. Blender can be quite difficult to learn, but if you have the patience to learn it, do it. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. There we go. I kind of want to jut out forwards like that, actually. Have that one lean in slightly more. This one be a bit smaller. And again, lean in slightly more. Yeah, I've not tried, well, I mean, I've not tried much in Blender at all. From what I understand, right, so this Blender is a very powerful jack of all trades. So it's not really a program that specializes in anything. If you want like specialty programs, and you go for things like ZBrush and Maya. Maya, by the way, costing an absolute fucking fortune, and unless you're a student, don't go near it. Actually, no, I think it's more affordable nowadays, I can't remember. But either way though, ZBrush, to put it into comparison to Blender, ZBrush is fantastic when it comes to like high poly concept models. But if you want a model that's, you know, kind of functions and moves and such, you can do it in ZBrush, but you have to do like a bunch of different things with it as well. Or you could do everything in Blender. To be fair, the majority of ZBrush artists also use Blender at the same time. And as soon as I learn to use Blender, you'll be seeing me use it all the time too. I think like the ideal combination is ZBrush, Blender, Substance Painter, and maybe Maya. If, you know, the person has it. I don't. Yeah, that's true. Blender does animation, it does rigging, it does retopology, it does sculpting, it does certain physics, it does even more amazing rendering. It does, you can even do games. You can make games in Blender. Probably not very well. I don't really know, actually. Like I said, amazing jack of all trades. I must do the donut. I can't do the donut tutorial. Eventually, at some point. Have you ever made something and have had a split second of wondering who made it before you realised you did? Not a split second of who made it, no. But I do sometimes feel like I worry it's egotistical, but I do sometimes have moments where I feel like I can't believe I've drawn that, if that makes sense. So I guess kind of, actually, kind of. How much is the commission again? It varies, Blue. My commissions are as cheap as £25. Or it's 15. Yeah, my commissions are as cheap as £15. Or as much as a couple of hundred. Depends on what kind of quality you're after. I have a command for it, but hold on, give me a sec. The command is right there. What Queen's ordered in this one, this is like my biggest thing. My biggest offer. This commission is what I've called like a premium unlimited, where Queen is basically paying me not to worry about time, just to do as well as I possibly can, which is big. She's a crazy woman, Queen. Apparently, Maya is on sale for $1,200. Ooh, what a bargain! They would just fork out $1,200. That's like for a month, right? Yeah, let's just buy that for a month. The thing is, right, it is actually frustrating because Maya is... Oh, that's yearly. Oh. The thing is, right, is that Maya is like proper hardcore professional software. Like, there's a reason it's got a price tag. And it can do a lot more than ZBrush can. But at the same time, though, no. At the price, just no. The only way I'd ever use Maya is if, well, I mean, the other way I could like ever afford it or could justify paying for it is if I was very professional and actually using it for like a business or something. Oh, blue, that'd be interesting. A burb. Burb is cool. Let's just get the floor back in place so that way I can actually see what I'm doing. Right, this is going to be the fun part now of doing all the individual claws. In fact, these claws are actually bigger. Yeah, but Shriek's claws are like crazy large. It's probably more like this. I guess if anything, make them a bit more narrow. There you go. And probably make it like a little bit more curved. And let me think. Yeah, they're kind of this sort of shape. Probably more than actually. Give me a sec. Yeah, kind of like that. I might have to commission you myself. Some of those photos are gorgeous. Thank you. Ah, thank you. Well, right now, so like I said, this right now that I'm doing is probably going to be my biggest commission yet. Like, as in, biggest in terms of size and scope and even cost and whatever. But it's also the last commission I currently have on my list. So when this is done, I'll be free. Until Queen commissions more, knowing her. I know, she wants to have a lot more things done. I might pay for it, sounds like a cool idea. Alright then. I'm always happy to, what's the word? Happy to inquire. Rotate that way. There we go. And move that up there as well. Move that outwards like that. And that's still parallel to the floor. Yep, good, perfect. And do the same on this back foot as well. The feet are the same, right? Yep, they're all about as... Actually, the feet are a little bit more narrow. So in that case, let me just do the other wings first. Wing claws. Oh, Murphy, what do I want? You know what, mate? I found some chocolate. Ooh, give me some chocolate. That'd be great. Thanks, Dan. Oh, bloody Jenna, bringing the chocolate in as I crave chocolate. Damn you. Welcome back. And Mindmorph, if you're cold, mate, then get jumper or coffee. Jumper or coffee. That's a 10 out of 10 suggestion. I was gonna say tea, but I remembered you're Floridian. You probably don't have tea. A good hot cup of tea really warms me up. Okay, that's all the major claws done. Now I want to do the inner ones. I'm very good at reading. Wait, hold on. Oh, she's old. Oh, right. I am very good at reading. Hey! Well, bloody... What are you saying you're old for? I thought you said you're cold. Oh, god damn it. Have a coffee anyway. You'll feel younger after that. I can read good, lol. Alright, let me just move that down there. You did a follow age thing. Ah, that makes sense. Wait, how old are you then? 2 years? Oh, bloody hell, Mindmorph. Jesus. You are old. What time is it? It's 2:15 in the morning. If you do ever want to mess around with Maya, it does have a 30-day free trial. That's tempting. That's both tempting, at the same time really not, because on the one hand, I'd love to try it out. But then on the other hand, maybe I'll then just, you know, feel bad that I can't have it, if that makes sense. Because I'm not, for any moment, getting it unofficially, you know what I mean. I'm not getting like any illegitimate versions, it's not happening. So, I don't know, so I would love to try it. Maybe I will someday. What a reasonable time to be streaming. Indeed, mate. Good old, 2 in the morning stream. In all fairness, I am at my most productive during night. I hate when someone says your grammar is horrible, but I misspell every single word. Same. See, especially on the internet, right? Especially on the internet, because there's also like different languages and different ethnicities, and not everyone, not all people are perfectly illiterate, or what? Perfectly, literate in English. So I've really come to just, have a bit of a thick skin when it comes to people that don't write and spell properly. But I have to agree with you, though. I have to agree. If someone complains about grammar but then spells terribly, they're a hypocrite. And screw that. Imagine being a hypocrite in 2020. God. God. Yeah, exactly true, right? I will say this right now, Maya and Blender are entirely different programs. If you do learn Blender, that controls and functions are entirely differently. Oh, okay, I mean, that's entirely fair then. Wait, Thera's not following? Therapod, are you not following? Mate! Can't believe you've done this. Bruh! You've forsaken the stream, you've cursed us all. God. It says you're following. Oh. Well then, screw you. Meh. Nah, probably to be fair, it's actually probably just the bot not working. If too many people use commands at the same time, the bot does have a tantrum. But we're just gonna pretend you're all cursed. God. Whew. I'm getting a bit knackered though. Not tired, just knackered. We finish it today? No, unfortunately, not a chance. There's a lot to be done. In fact, this sculpt is actually one of two. This will have a character with it as well, the Dragon's Rider. And that will be an entire thing on its own. So sadly, not today, but I'm hoping to get a lot of progress done, though. The tail's in the way. Damn you, tail. Damn you. Oh god, everything's in the way. Ah! Too many limbs. Okay, it's on the floor, though. That's the important part. There are far too many limbs on this, and it's hard to bloody see where everything is. Okay, there's the other foot. And the claw outwards a bit more like that. Right, looks good. The reason why, like, I do apologise, I keep on, you know, waving the camera around, but the reason why I do that is so that I can just make sure, like, everything in every angle is the way I want it to be. In particular, I want to make sure that it's, you know, flush with the ground and it's, not lopsided or anything. Like, for example, that's still on the ground, which is what I want. One of the interesting things of college so far is hearing people scream randomly at 11 PM. That's random. I've followed for exactly 1 hour and 18 minutes. I think this is the longest you've watched a stream ever at one time. Oh, wow. Well, thanks. I'm glad I could entertain you for that long. Sweet. Right, I think that's all the claws done. Hallelujah. Hold on. Let me just get rid of the floor. Is that every foot done? Or every claw? It is. Guys. I think I'm reaching that point in the night where I'm getting hyper. Imagine not following, liking, subscribing, commenting, and joining the DETV Discord server. God damn it! I saw a Discord server and I read Therapod's message beneath it. My cursed server. Oh god. But yeah, no, I think all the claws are about as I want to be. So now the next thing to do next is just to make sure that all the skin looks nice around the claws. Let me think. Let's get the floor like that. Look, I stuck this one over here. To be fair, the server is cursed. You're cursed. I'll have you know, my server is a lovely haven of sunshine and farts. Just not really. Sunshine and meat. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty accurate actually. Sunshine and meat. It's a chill server, I'm happy to say. It is actually quite chill on there. Since I personally cannot be asked for memes. Let's see, that is, yep, about how I want. Blue. Right, let me see. Honestly, I kind of like the way that the skin folds over the claws. I do like how it kind of juts up inwards like that. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to compliment that. Because I do really like the, is this sickle? Is that the right term for this? These sickle-shaped claws? So I'm going to compliment that. I'm going to exaggerate it. Oh, empiric. God, I can imagine. Get anyone into the server? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Anyone's welcome to come join. Oh god. Stuck. In the neck. Thank you, Haz. Let's see. That's about the way I want it to be. And on the other side, let me see, claws on the other side, that one needs to be significantly higher up. So does that one. Really want to get that dramatic, freaky, bony looking texture. Not even bony, really, just freaky looking. And otherwise, I think that's about... Oh, excuse me. I think that's about what I want. One sec, let me just check Discord for a quick little brief moment. Right, cool. Emily, welcome back! You know, even though this has taken like 7 hours in total for the sculpt, obviously different sessions, I am very surprised at how quickly this is going. Because I keep on thinking to myself, alright, what next, what next? And I keep on leaning towards the head, you know, I still got to do the head, the face. Then I realise, you know, the more I procrastinate on the face, the less things I have to distract myself from it with. And it goes to show this is going very quickly. I started to do the feathers around the elbow, but otherwise, the elbow, the face and the horns is about all I have to sculpt, and then the sculpture itself is done. Maybe I could finish this tonight. It's a bit of a stretch though. No, actually I can't, because I don't know what texture it has. I don't know if it's scales or hide. Yeah, that's an important thing for sure. Actually, let me look at somebody's big drawing. That's got smooth skin. Ah, maybe it's... Oh no, that's right. I think Queen was like very petite, close scales. I know, Blue, have a wonderful night, mate. So it's good seeing you. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great week. I keep thinking I should show my friends this community, but then I remember they're all very memey. Aww. I feel that, Jenna. I need the sleepsies. That's a funny thing, right? Is that if I were to stop the stream right now, I'm not tired enough to go to bed. I'd probably just play Horizon or something. Oh, you know what really sounds perfect right now? What really sounds perfect for me right now, if I were to, you know, get up the stream, is to get a bag of nuts, because, you know, I like my nuts. That, yeah, okay. And a cup of tea. And probably just, like, chill on a voice chat and play a game. The one time I didn't mean to say that. The one time. Alright, let me think. Yeah, I need to do the feathers around the arms, which I could probably... You know what? I might be able to be a little bit cheeky with the arms on the feathers. You know what I mean, feathers on the arms. My friend unironically calls himself a war criminal and a boog boy. What? True, Brian, I'm concerned for your friend, my dude. Oh, whoops. a boog boy? That's bothering me. That's information's bothering me a lot more than it should. What the fuck's a boog boy? Let me see. Split masked. What should be something like really NSFW? This is why you can't say anything in line. True. True. Right, how are the feathers? The feathers are upwards. Aw, thanks, Annie. Thanks, fam. Appreciate the clip. Love you. Wanker. Fam, bro. Z nice. Hey, I mean, it is ZBrush. I suppose Z nice would be quite fitting here. Let's see. Let's put that. Oh, whoops. There we go. I'll try and just shimmy that in there. So I'm trying to be a bit cheeky right now, right? I'm trying to be a bit cheeky and shortcut the elbow feathers by doing this. But I'm starting to think that might be folly. I may just have to do the feathers individually myself. I'm going to keep trying for a second, though. Yep, no, that's folly. That's not going to work out. Let me see, that is its own individual piece. Yes, it is. I'm going to go ahead and delete that then. And instead, I will do the feathers manually as I really should. Sometimes, every now and then, I do try to shortcut things. Not necessarily, you know, too shortcut, but because I charge by the hour, I do like to try and be, you know, a bit efficient with what I do. But it doesn't always work, though. Sometimes it does, but not always. So am I. He studies military history. Boog Boy is in relation to the Boogaloo, in which another civil war occurs. Boog Boys are the ones to prepare for this with military equipment and want to be military-style clothing. So what is... Wait, hold on. So true, Bright, you said that your friend calls himself a war criminal and a boog boy in the context of civil war. My friend, that sound like in today's climate? That's kind of concerning. That's extremely concerning. I don't know if your friend's a troll, but you might want to keep an eye on him. There's a lot of people nowadays who are, you know, trying to be like, what do they call that? Trying to like LARP, but in reality they're like fucking bombing people. I don't want to go more into that topic though. Oh yikes. Well, I sincerely hope he's joking. Jenna, I'm glad you find that funny. In regards to like whenever I regret saying something. Right, feathers. Now these ones are somewhat curved like that. Oh, yikes, dude. Ouch. Huh, not gonna lie, I don't know what to say to that. Well, in that case, I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, that's a big yikes. Imagine being a meme individual from 2020 time, traveling back to 2008. Would I be seen as the lamest fucking person or the coolest in the meme community? That's a good question. Now, I'm biased, and I would say probably seem like really lame. I think 2020 memes in 2008 would be like really, really lame. But then again, though, you never know. I think you know what? Honestly, I think it'd be like a different language. I think, yeah, like what Imbrick said there, like a lot of memes nowadays are so abstract. Yeah, they're so abstract to require a lot of context, whereas back in the day, a lot of memes kind of spoke for themselves. Like Nyan Cat, for example. You knew what Nyan Cat was looking at, it was just a random bloody taco rainbow cat. But a lot of memes nowadays are so just bizarre. Yeah, I think it'd be like a language. Loki! Hello, Loki. You come in to tackle a rainbow cat. Perfect. How you doing, Loki? Forever Alone. Oh, mate, I miss those. What are they called again? Like Rage comics, I think they were called. I miss those. Some of them were a bit cringy, but it was still just, I don't know, something about it was funny. There's a meme now where they say that you can't recognize someone by their hairline, and someone says you can, and post Rick Astley's hairline. That's... Oh, yeah! I've seen people try to do that on my server. That's what it is! I've seen a few people try to do that, where they'll just randomly post, like, some guy's, like, fucking random features, like their nose or hairline or whatever, and it always just seems really weird. I guess that explains it. Oh, Loki! Fantastic! Good! Oh, mate, happy to hear that. Good. You know what? I am loving just how chill this music is right now. Wait, there's music? Wait, can you not hear the music? Oh, maybe it's probably because it's very quiet, actually. This music, it's probably why it's so chill, is because it's very quiet. Do you want me to turn it up? Oh, wait. It just finished. Never mind. Should I turn the music up if it's a bit quiet? Yeah, okay. There you go. If you want any more, then let me know. Right, and I think just a couple of little smaller ones. Oh, whoops, down there. And the feathers on the arms are about nearly done as well. This is the kind of music I'd like to have on my playlist all the time. There we go, right, I think, yeah, there you go, that's a nice little plumage of feathers right there. Now, can I be cheeky and copy all of that to the other arm? Probably can't, we're going to try anyway. Actually, before I do that, let me just mirror. There you go, that'd be smarter, wouldn't it? Let's see, that looks about okay. Maybe we should move that bit down there. Downwards, like that, and otherwise, I think it looks quite okay, doesn't it? Looks fairly symmetrical, without being, you know, obviously too symmetrical. I think what I'll do as well then is just inflate the bottom so it just looks a bit more... Oh god, not like that. Yeah, like that. And the same around there as well. Oh Jesus, not like that. There we go. You want to see young Rebecca react to the community jokes? Bloody hell, it depends on which young Becca you mean. Like, what age are we talking here? Because young Becca has changed a lot over the years. There we go. I like the look of that. If anything, I think the feathers may actually be a bit too big. Just brush them down slightly and I think that'd be perfect. There you go. They're super abstract now with either the sorted pictures with the text activation. What? Clever edits to well-known meme templates, weird videos where it just jokes you'd only get if you saw the meme itself. Pretty weird. Give me a sec. My feet are bloody freezing. You know what? I'm pretty sure younger me would be probably the most confused over the whole meat joke. In fact... no, actually. Oh, my feet are so cold. Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, I think younger me would be the most confused about having, you know, obviously younger me wouldn't know who Loki is, so having some random woman just screaming meat as a sub-sound. Actually, I think younger me would be surprised I'm streaming in the first place. Sominella? Oh, well, younger me wouldn't have a clue what that meant. Right then. You know what? I need a loo. What time is it? 2:30. I need the loo, so I'm just gonna shove that in the corner for you guys there. I am going to put a message up here. Just bit my tongue, Jesus Christ. BRB to Min. And do I make a cup of tea? I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Okay, in that case, hold on. There you go, nailed it. BRB. I have a cup of tea. I have a cup of tea. And I'm bloody freezing. Oh god, someone help. Ah, shit. Sorry. No, sorry, Oliver. Glad to serve you. Oh god, I'm choking on chocolate juice. What is chocolate juice you're asking? I don't know either, but I'm choking on it. Alright. Hey! Wear slippers, I am. Mate, as if I don't. Right. Hey, welcome back. Haha, cup of tea. Right, you know what my ideal way of warming up is that I'll get like a fresh cup of tea and I'll like pat the mug. Now that sounds stupid, it probably is stupid, but you see, it's too scorching hot for me to put my hands on it. So I keep on touching it, just enough for it to burn, but then let go immediately and do it again and again, and it actually warms me up really quickly. It looks stupid. There we go. And my hands are warm. Woohoo! Get a bit of burning. Oliver, hello? No, don't get my tablet. I'm watching you, cat. I'm watching you. Not on my tablet. Chocolate juice has some kind of cursed quality to it and I can't discern what it is. I can describe it to you if you want, but it's a little bit gross. Oliver, get off the tablet. I see you running back and forth. There we go, mate. The silly cat who loves tablets. Hello, mate. One sec, just give him a bit of a fuss. I've not done it for a couple of hours. There we go. Yeah, he just wants attention. Now he's licking his leg. He's happy. Right, it is time. At long last, for the head. Oh, whoops. Don't zoom in. No, not chocolate plus hot water, actually. Do you ever get it right? When you have like a block of chocolate, it's actually like really simple. Do you ever get it like when you have a block of chocolate and you've eaten it, it's like whatever, but you like just get that little melted residue in the back of your throat? It's basically melted chocolate is what it was. I was just casually choking on that. just as one does. Because, you know, imagine being able to eat properly. Imagine eating. The glucose gunk. That's horrible. Quite accurate, but horrible. There you go then, Has. The glucose gunk. That sounds like a really shitty band name. There's something I can see Annie saying. I'm just gonna randomly PM that to Annie. Hold on. In fact, I'm gonna put it on the server. There we go. Just want everyone to enjoy. Alright then. Oliver. Oliver. You know tablet. I will hug you. I will hug the fuck out of you. You're on my tablet. You got 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you made it. He got off the tablet. He knows. This cat. Don't you, mate? I will get back to drawing as soon as I can. I don't like neglecting a cat just because, you know, they want a bit of attention. If he wants to come over, I'm definitely going to give him a bit of fuss. You know, right, mate? There you go. He just slowly saunters around the desk. Takes his absolute sweet loving time. You know, like what cats do, right? When they think they're being stealthy, so they walk over you extremely slowly because they think if they're slow, you can't see them. But instead, you're just watching a cat be like stupidly slow in front of you and you're wondering what are they doing. I'm gonna cuddle you. Hello, mate. No, you don't like that. Okay, then stop. Go away. There you go. Excellent. Now I can draw. You're a carbohydrate caretaker, the glucose guardian known as a sugar daddy, and now the sentence is cursed. Yes, it is. Cats have Rex brains, they do, don't they? They really do. Okay, the head. Right, Becca, focus. So, actually, the head, from what I can understand, the horns are pretty much attached to the head now, as in like as one big smooth surface. So, time to do that. Let me think. Right, what's going to be the best way to do that? I've got an idea. Because right now the head is asymmetrical, and true, Brian, that's a good idea. As I was going to say, so the head right now is asymmetrical, as you can see, and that means it's an absolute nightmare to try to do anything to it. So I need to make it symmetrical again. Now I've got the horns and the head there, so actually what I'm going to do then, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. Where's that radial memory? Go away. I'm going to try and merge the two together, which is down there. And I'm actually going to export that, so if I just go ahead and export Shriek head, append a, why have my macros run away all of a sudden? Append a sphere, and then import that. And it should now be completely, oh no, did that work? Oh, it didn't work, what the hell? Normally it does. Okay, awkward. That did not work at all. Right, in that case, plan B. Let's just delete that footage. That's what your ferret does, that she thinks she can sneak with no one noticing her, when in reality she's climbing all over you. And hello, Murphy's dog, excuse me. Pets are funny, aren't they? I do love pets. They're just funny little bastards. Oh, let me just... It's a smart way, just duplicate that. There we go. Right, what I can do then is, now if I can just try and mirror this, the best way that I can mirror it is to get a cube, do that. Let's move that all the way down here along the cube. I'm just going to bring that all the way forward. Wait, come on, there we go, all the way forward. And basically, I'm just trying to find, like, its center point. I'm trying to make this symmetrical again. So that is ever so slightly about right. And I want it to be, that's a good angle. So now, if I mirror and weld, it should be, yet good, minimal difference. And now this is perfectly symmetrical. Which will make my life much easier in terms of actually, you know, doing it. So now whenever I'm done with the head, I can now just shove it back onto where the original one is over there. Like I said, makes my life easy. Oh god, that's his scales asymmetrically, I just realised. Oh no. Fuck, I didn't think about that. I don't want to do asymmetrical scales, that's gonna suck. Oh well, sucks to be me. Right then, let me just... So in terms of the shape overall, I'd say the shape is about spot on. Let me just get... Yeah, there you go, get that different... Let me get a different image, that's what I was trying to say there. Want to make all of that there a lot larger. Since the horns have a lot more build to them. As one might say, they are rather thick. God, I hate that word. And then, so let's just move it in, there you go, this direction here. Draki and Zachrin. There's two types of people. Exactly. I hate both suck and thick. Yeah, I hate those words too. You hate the word scrumptious. Scrumptious is a funny word. I don't know why. I find scrumptious to be just such a funny word. I can definitely understand how it sounds like a bit. It does have a bit of a weird feel to it, doesn't it? I guess it's like probably on a similar vein to moist. I can see, but I just find that word really funny. Scrumptious. Like imagine trying to unironically use that word. Oh god, I'm just imagining now, like, try saying that seriously over, like, imagine one day having dinner with your family, and you just, like, look at your mother in the eyes and just say, that was scrumptious. I'm sorry, I find that far too funny. Oh dear. But yeah, no, I can't stand the words, what's again? Thick and, yeah, thick and suck. They're just, at least I can know particular spellings. I don't know what it is, I just find it incredibly cringy. Power move by saying scriptures. Coagulate. Yeah, coagulate's a pretty cool word. Oh, you see, Dino, exactly. That's why I hate those words. Welcome, by the way, Dino. Yeah, that is exactly why I hate those words. They seem too fetishy nowadays. It really, not gonna lie, it kind of freaks me out a little bit when people say thick in regards to cats. I've seen quite a few people do that when they call a cat thick. And it's freaky. Ugh, it just makes me gag a little bit. It's not even a compliment. It's like, oh, what? Your cat's fat? How's that a compliment? I'll never understand it. But hey, we've already concluded I don't understand a lot of things nowadays. But that's the thing though, chonky and fat are still like, I don't see those as, I don't see like chonky or fat like as a compliment at all to a cat. Then again, though, I know that there's a bit of an obsession nowadays. People like chonky cats, don't they? Yeah, exactly, Shriek, I agree. Yeah, it's just such a thick, it's just such a gross word now. It's ruined the regular word for me. You hate the trend of fat cats? Yeah, me too, me too. I think it's horrible. Yeah, exactly, like Luna, my cat. Luna's a Maine Coon. And she's very fluffy. She's a very, very fluffy cat. She also loves showing her belly. Just don't know why. Just what she likes doing is show her belly. And I've had people. That's an exaggeration. I've had one person say that my cat was chonky, and oh, what was it? No, they asked like, why was my cat so fat? And I was really taken aback because I'm terrified of the idea of my cats being fat. You know, I want them to be healthy. But it turns out the person was just a young idiot, you know, thinking that's a compliment. It genuinely scares me, the idea of thinking that my cats might be overweight. Like, Oliver for sure isn't. I don't think Luna is. I really don't. Oh, it was awkward, yeah. It's like, when you think about it, it's a low tier. Or low-key sorry, it's a low-key insult, like it's a hard insult, and the person might not even mean it. At least it is to me. Fluffy or floofy? Yeah, exactly. Fluffy, floofy, poofy? Exactly. Cat burger. Okay, that's horrible. Quite funny. Oh yeah, see, Empiric, I get that entirely. See, that's the thing, right? Is at least to me, you can kind of tell when a when a pet is getting old, can't you? Because it's not just, you know, their weight. You can just see it. Just like animals do get grey. You can see it around their eyes, around their joints. Like, it's very clear when an animal is like has a problem and when they're old. I get that. Luna's about 7, I think, by now. Excuse me. Bear with me, I'm just trying to think of how I can do this. Try to get like a certain style here. In fact, I think I should do it like this, shouldn't I? Pronounce the horns upwards like that. Yep, good, that gets about what I want. The overall shape on this on Shriek's head is actually very flat and very narrow. Like it's incredible. Like the rest of the body, the head is incredibly lean, very angular. So it's kind of hard to like get any definition to a creature that doesn't really have any definition. Your cat's 20. God damn, that's a good age for a cat. By the way, just friendly reminder, guys, don't say your age, please. So if you're younger than 18, I have to ban you, so do not say your age, and I will not have to ban you. I don't want to ban anyone. She has, what was it, one of your dogs, Empiric, she has a lot of white in her face, sometimes struggles standing up, she loses her balance due to the floors being too slick. Aww. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Well, actually no, that's not a shame. That's something I need to get used to. Kev's outlook, right? Kev's got a really awesome outlook when it comes to pets. You know, I tend to think to myself, you know, it's a shame when you see like the signs of a pet getting older. But then Kev made a very, very good point the other day, and that's like if your pets reach a certain age, like 20 for example, on a cat, it goes to show how well they've been looked after. And that's actually like a really heartwarming thought, isn't it? Like, it might be sad to think of a pet as getting old, but at the same time, good on them for being able to get old. I don't know. Kev's got a very fascinating outlook on quite a few things, that being one of them. Your mum's a vet? Oh, mate, good on her. Hey, good on her then. Yeah, true. That's cool though. That must be really nice. Especially for having pets. And oh, good Empiric, that's awesome. I used to have a cat that only ran off, but I don't think my parents were telling the truth when they told me. Ah, yes. Yeah. When me and my sister were a lot younger, what was it? When we were really young, I think I was like, what, 6, 7 at the time? My older sister, so she was 2 years older than me, she loves Dalmatians. She really likes Dalmatian dogs. And I remember one day our parents telling us that my parents told us that someone had stolen the Dalmatian. Stolen it. Now, we were young, of course. We were very, very young. But yikes though. I think that's, you know, you could have like had a better life of that. And yeah, it's quite clear, you know, afterwards, it's definitely quite clear that it wasn't stolen, it probably did die or something. Bit of a shame really, but what can you do? Let's see, how's the mouth on this? Mouth on this is actually very wide, or at least very set back. I guess to be fair, actually, we did live in like a very dodgy area, so it could have been true. It made sense at the time. It's like I said, a dodgy area. One of your birds lived for 3 or 4 years past the expiration date, but your weasel killed her. Oh my god! Thanks, Sarapod. Well, that's one way to lose a pet. Damn. How am I going to do the nose on this? The nose isn't pronounced like this at all. Let me see. I think the nose is more like this. Yeah, there you go. That's a bit more like it. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's a bit of okay shape for the nose. It's got a very unique looking shape. And I just want to do that. There you go, have a nice clear outline. Want to have an indentation there. Let me see. Bear with me, can't I? Just trying to figure out the face. So it's about right so far then, yeah? And for the nose, the nostrils even, they're about... Where are the nostrils? According to the image, they're like up here. I guess that kind of works. It's a bit strange, but I mean that's a design at the end of the day. Let me see. I live in a dodgy area, hence my random burst of edginess. Fair enough. My parents couldn't really sugarcoat my dog's party when I was little due to it being of cancer. Ah, right. Aw, they're going to heaven to play with God. That's kind of adorable, actually, Dracky. Oh, Tree Bright! Oh no, mate! Well, welcome back, Tree Bright. I think. If you can hear me now. Let's see. How do I want the eyes to be done here? I think the eyes have been quite long, actually, like this. I was wondering why you'd been focused on that one claw for so long. No, but that one claw? Oh, Jesus, Tree Bright, how long has it been frozen for? Damn, dude. Well, it's good to have you back. Aww. Let's see, how does it look like on different... Okay, so yeah, alright, so the eyes on this are incredibly slitted. That's the right word to say. In fact, no, I've got a better idea for this. Give me a moment. Let's just do that. Ever slightly inflate it. Ooh, just like that. And then cut into it. Really, Tree Bright? All the way back then? Damn. That's been frozen for a long time then. Give me a moment, just focusing on the eyes quite intently here. In fact, let me just quickly, let's see. Oh, and might want to mirror that. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and bring all of that downward slightly. Like that. And then bring the eyebrows down significantly as a result. Now I want to try and get like those sharp, evil looking eyes. Now to be fair actually, a lot of the eyes are going to be complemented by the markings. It's got like big panda eyes. Let me see. Oh, it has. I'm sorry to hear that. And bloody hell, Murphy, I'm sorry to hear that also. Yeah, Willow, I have actually noticed that, to be fair. It's kind of like, I don't know what it is. I find that quite fascinating to look at in a cat. I know exactly what you're referring to. I've actually tried doing that, I think it's a lens, isn't it? Like the see-through part is probably called the lens. I've actually tried doing that in some of my sculpts sometimes. Not really successfully for a while. But I do think it's a really cool looking feature, if you will. Right, let's see then. So I want to get this to be fairly angular, like, oh, there you go, just like that. So now I've got that in place. If I can now just make that come down with it. I need this to look a bit angry. Not because it is angry, but just because it's basically, I mean, it's a hunter, you know, it's a big, scary, intelligent creature. Kind of needs to have like a bit of an angry expression. There you go, I think that looks good. Interesting. I want to give it a bit of a cheekbone. I like that. That'll look nice and defined. It's quite a bit tricky trying to figure out how exactly to shape this, because while I do have like a couple of different angles on the shape of the head, it's very simplistic, I guess you could say. It's a great design on the head, but it does look quite simple, so it's kind of tricky to imagine like all the muscles and such on this. Well, no, a head doesn't really have much muscles, but you still get what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm glad to see that everything was okay in the end. By the way, sorry if I'm not really responding much in regards to the pet comments, it's just I honestly don't really know how to respond. I've seen my fair few of pets over the years either pass away or have to be given away or whatever. Like, I've seen my fair few of it. Because my family, we just loved animals. We had all sorts of pets growing up. But I've never had a pet that was really mine. Until Oliver and Luna, of course. So I've never really had experience with that kind of stuff. And, not gonna lie, it scares me. It scares me the day I have to deal with it. And when that day comes, Annie, Loki, Draki, be ready because I'm gonna harass you. Let's see. Good. I'm glad. I'm very glad, so I'll definitely need it. Right then, I think, even though there isn't really much to it on the actual character, I just want to raise all this up a little bit. Because it just feels really flat, I'm not really a big fan. There we go, let's do that. You only heard that I want to harass people with that context. You know what, mate? Leave it at that. That's a good quote out of context. I want to harass people. I mean, hey man, there's certain people I'd love to harass. That I do anyway. Aw, Draki. I remember. And Annie, I shall. Mate, prepare Uranus. For the record, that's a joke, Kevin. No, wait, that makes it worse. Never mind. Well, I made that joke 10 times worse, didn't I? I was gonna say, that's a joke that Kevin and I say all the time, prepare Uranus, but I just realised that, you know, even in that context, just sounds absolutely worse, doesn't it? And of course, mine. And good, Loki, good. Right then, just get a bit of a definition down there. Highlight, or not highlight, more like define that a bit more down there. Perfect, perfect. Do you have an OC? Kind of. I've got a mascot, if that counts, which is a raptor thing. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, the Chowie. There you go. This is my mascot. I'd say it's probably the only OC I I mean, I guess I've technically got a few OCs. But that's like my main one I actually care about. One sec, chair. The alien Spinolophosaur, exactly. It was a creature that... Oh, one sec. Come on, chair. There we go. As I was going to say, It was a creature that I first made in Spore, if you're familiar with that game. And what was it? I made it a really long time ago. I made it randomly in the sense that I didn't care about the creature at all. It was just like another random creature in that game. And then a couple of years later, I looked at it again. I was quite fond of the design, so I used it as my mascot for YouTube. And because I used it as my mascot, everyone else really liked it. People really, you know, adopted the design, and people really liked it. So I've since then, you know, remade it, and you know, now I've become attached to it. Which is kind of funny how it works, really. Have I ever modelled a cat? No, and I have been wanting to. Honestly, I've been very tempted to model the cat, either something hyper-realistic with like fur and such, or in a Disney theme. Or like more like a Pixar theme, actually. I can imagine that, man. Imagine like, what would be a good example? There isn't really any more animal Disney Pixar movies anymore, is there? The only one I can think of is Zootopia. Wait, shit, I actually can't think of any. Hold on a sec. There's an example I had a long while ago. I'm gonna have a bit of my tea. In fact, actually, you know what? While I look for it, I'm gonna have my painkillers. Give me a sec. Gonna have my painkillers, gonna have a bit of my tea, I'm gonna find that image that I have in mind. Let's see, can I find it? Excuse me. Did I like it? Please tell me I liked it. I did not. But I'm really enjoying this cup of tea, so I'm going to take my time trying to find it. It's like this absolutely amazing model that someone I follow on ArtStation did of a cat. Like a really cool looking, you know, Disney Pixar kind of cat. And that's what I would use as inspiration if I ever did model mine. Oh, is it by this person? No, I don't think it's any of these. They're similar, but not quite. No, okay. Let's try something else. Maybe... is it that person? No. Is it that person? It's, you know what's funny, right? I purposely follow very few people on social media. Like, say, for example, on ArtStation, which is like DeviantArt. I very purposely follow few people. That way, when I look for something, I can, you know, like, I only find what I want. In other words, very, very strict tastes. And yet, despite that, I'm only following 80 people on ArtStation, and I cannot bloody ever find anything I'm after. I think I need to prove my whole 80 people that I follow. Oh, is it this person? No. Fuck. It's gonna bother me now. I want to show you guys. It's a really cool model. I really like it. It's like really sassy. But I can't find it, can I? Did I ever save a copy of it? I doubt it. No, I didn't. That would have been too smart, wouldn't it? Ah! Cynical Plants Warrior Cat Sculpts. I'm gonna look that up, hold on. Cynical, what's that? Cynical Plant Warrior Cat Sculpt. No. Although, that's nice actually. Ooh, that's not what I had in mind, but that's actually pretty damn good though. Sure, let's just say that. That's close enough, right? What I had in mind was a bit more stylized, but it's still styled, like that, which you just suggested. Yeah, that saves me searching. There you go. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. Fuck me. Sorry. So if I was to ever draw the cats, it would be something akin to this. You know, like I said, like a very Disney Pixar kind of vibe to it. Or hyper-realistic. Hello, Squire Kate, welcome. Yes, still on the same project. It's a very big project. This is how it's looking so far. I've made big progress on it. Yeah, Aristocrats but in 3D. That'd be a good way of putting it. The idea I had in mind was more like Puss in Boots. But I just cannot find it. If I ever do, I'll let you guys know. Did you know that feeling pain is illegal? Well, fuck me. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Yo, is Warrior Cats a movie or a book? A movie, sorry. Is it like is it a show or a book? Because it's books. Ah, would you recommend it? As I finished, there's hundreds of books. Oh, never mind. Oh, fuck. Because I just finished Wings of Fire. I've just finished it a couple of days ago, actually. And yeah, Willow. Yeah, funny you say that. I just finished it. I've read what? All of the books, like actually all of them, in the last month. And I feel really sad now. I was really enjoying them, and now I'm done, and I'm kind of missing it. There's a good 60 books. Ah. Okay, Loki. If you recommend it, then definitely. Ah, they get weird after that. Okay then. Ew. But yeah, okay then. I might give that a look then. Oh, Fablehaven, true. You did mention that as well, actually. Do I want to add teeth to this? I will probably ask Queen on her opinion on that. But what I will do is just increase the resolution on this one. There you go, just make that a little bit smoother. I want to detail this a lot more now while it's still symmetrical, but the fact of the matter is I don't know how to detail it until I can talk to Queen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do as much as I can for now, just like give a bit of definition here and there. I would like to add teeth to it, but I'll have to wait for a call on that first. So I'll just make a duplicate of this so that I can have one here with the one here in its own so I can work on it, and then another one just attached to the head so you can see the entire finish. And yes, Willow, I've read, right, so in regards to Wings of Fire, in order, because before Wings of Fire I've not read in a very long time, so I decided to start light, so I actually had the 3 graphic novels, so the first 3, then Darkstalker, then I read Darkstalker and I fell in love with it. Darkstalker's by far my favourite. Then I read book 1 till 5. Then I read Dragon Slayer. Then I read book 6 till 13. And just as of today, I've got the 4 winglets. I just arrived today, actually. So I'm now reading that. I'm halfway through that already. Like I said, they arrived today. I'm already halfway through. Fuck. But yeah, it's funny really because I'd heard of Wings of Fire a few times, but I never really cared about it. Because I just wasn't really interested until Queen, the person who commissioned this, commissioned me to make Sunny. So I've already drawn Sunny. And I did my research, you know, I wanted to make sure I did the character properly. And when I did a bit of research, she was telling me more about like these books in general, and when I finally read the first, the 3 graphic novels in Darkstalker, oh god, I just fell in love with it. It was really good. I'm pissed I'm finished. Yeah, I can't just change it. Oh, Dread, have a wonderful night, and I'll see... Oh, hello, cat. Hello, Luna. I'll see you later, Dread. Have a wonderful night. Where do you find the time to read though? I don't know. It's funny really because that's why I started the graphic novels, because I refused to believe I had the time to read, right? But when I finished, when I got really into the books, I just read it every time I could. Like you can ask Kev. Like Kev's told me to stop reading it because I was reading it too quickly, and now he's saying like, "Oh, I told you so," when I'm bummed out that I finished it. Oh, it's funny. It's good though. I'm glad I did. I'm happy to have gotten back into reading. It's very relaxing. It's a good way to like mellow out. I'm being owned by Luna. Hello, Luna. No, tablet. Get off the tablet. Okay, tail in face, thanks. Okay, there you go. Now you're in Kev's chair. Annie, you're cute. That is the point of reading all the books multiple times a week. Mate, I'm tempted. I'm actually... now that once I finished the Winglet ones, which, by the way, true, but I kind of agree with. Once I finish the Winglet book, I'm actually tempted to read Darkstalker again, because when I first read the graphic novels, the first three, I kind of had a bit of a hard time getting into it because I was missing a lot of context, because it was, you know, the story portrayed the images, it wasn't just quite as descriptive. So when I read the first proper book, which was Darkstalker, I said I fell in love with it, so I kind of want to read it again now, because now I've got a lot more context of like the universe, the way everything works, how the tribes see each other, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking about reading that one again. And Mega Flame, thank you for the follow and welcome. Right, I think I'm pretty much done with the head for now. There's not really much more I can add without further information. Oh, actually, let me just touch up the chin. There we go, I like the look of that a bit better. Right then, so as I was saying, I can't really add much more without getting feedback. So I'm just going to divide that for a sec. Oh, did that not work? There we go, divide. Make that a bit clean. And I guess what I'm going to do then is just duplicate all of that. So I'm going to duplicate that, duplicate that, duplicate that. I'm going to merge a bunch of these together. So yep, that and that. And the eyelids. There we go. And I'm just going to move that out of the way onto the main head over here. So like I said then, when I get the feedback tomorrow, I can go back and like add teeth or add anything else. But for the time being, I'm just going to put this here so it looks a bit more complete. And that way I can adjust other features such as the neck accordingly. Let's see, about there, that's totally good. So now I can finally get rid of this crappy piece. The low res head, go yeet! Wood. There we go. And I think, meanwhile, for these parts over here, okay, that one could go all the way up there. And for these ones down here, I'll make them a separate folder called heads, and I'll just hide that for now. Is that synced? Oh, that syncs perfectly. Oh, there you go then. Man, that looks sassy, that face. If anything, I feel like it might be a little bit small. Maybe just a little bit small. And now that looks a bit big, actually. think that's okay, actually. Cool. Right then. Happy. Happy. You got something I need to stream on the server for spooky season. My friend got me Help Wanted, Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'll probably get really scared. Oh god, Imperial, good luck. Also, Trooper, right? Yeah, to be fair, Trooper, I do agree. Like, anything on lips at the end of it, it does sound kind of strange. Like, I've kind of understood the term winglets in context of the story, but I can definitely imagine, like, for example, the word dragonette. Before I got into the story, that sounded really odd to me as well. But when you get, like, immersed into it, a lot of the words start to sound normal. It is 3:30 in the morning. Huh. I've kind of run out of things to do with this. No, I haven't run out yet. No, alright, I can do the feathers. Yep, cool, there's one more thing I can do then. Feathers. Because with the feathers themselves, I can just do the same feather technique I did for Exo, Sculpt. But I don't know what the scales are like on those creatures, so I can't really do the scales in detail yet. So right now is very, very smooth. Who needs sleep? Well, if you want me to stream in the morning, I need sleep. Do you want me to be on tomorrow? Actually, I'm daft. If I ran out of things to do, you know what I can do? Kane. The entire other half of the sculpt. For the record, Kane, the rider, looks like this. So I'm actually going to be drawing this as well. Or modelling. I'll tell you what. Those feathers are going to be a challenge. Look at the amount of plumage on this guy. That's part 2 to this entire model. It's a big project. Oh, and also a saddle. I don't know if I will be doing a saddle or not. Maybe a saddle. Depends what Queen says. Right, but yeah, no, feathers. It's time to do feathers. I'm gonna go ahead and save that as that. And as a result, delete merged. I'm gonna save a copy called Shriek. I'm gonna call it Feathers.
Yo, what's going on?
No, one sec. Chair's rolling away. Come back, chair. There we go. Is that my brush? I do. Perfect. Alright then. Alright then. This is gonna be where the fun begins. Let me do it on these big feathers over here first. Right. You remind me that I should probably save my hour's worth of work onto an actual document and do that. How big a file size these models end up as? Right, Zacharin, I actually don't know. Shit, I actually don't know that answer. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just delete that. In terms of model size, so if we take this one right now as an example, so Shriek, the one I just saved now, is only 113 megabytes. That's not too bad. I think Exo is probably my biggest sculpt. Exo is 3.7 gigabytes. And I've deleted all of the backups that I take. For reference, anyone doesn't know, this is Exo. Big, beautiful boy. Still really happy about this one, like how it came out. There you go. Being beautiful boy. Scandalous files. It still makes me laugh about that. Right then.
What's going on?
How much storage do you have? Lots. In terms of storage, I have, I'd say about 8 terabytes, I think. Maybe more. I used to do a lot of, oh yeah, no, more than 2. I think I've got like 8 terabytes. So give me a sec. Storage. I have, let me see, let's go backwards. I've got 2, 4, 6, 6.5, 7.5, 8, 8.5 terabytes. And I've got another like 5 terabytes on my other PC. And we're going to be upgrading the my SSD to from a, what's SSD right now? My SSD is currently like a 500 gigabyte one to a 2 terabyte one. Name your drives, they are named. New volume? Oh. I know what they are. I bookmark the shit out of everything. Like, you've probably noticed whenever I open up my files, you can see all the quick dry, or was it like quick select, whatever they're called, on the left-hand corner. I bookmark all my stuff. So I know exactly what's what. This isn't the same brush as last time, is it? This one's different. Is it this one? It might be. And then, if I just do that... There we go. I'm starting to think that might not work for this. That's a technique I use for Exo, and I'm starting to think it might not work on this model. It depends on the detail that I do on the rest of the body. Like, if it ends up being like really smooth scales, that style of feathering isn't going to work. That might be a bit too much of a contrast. Let me think for a sec. What if I did like a much lighter thing? If I did it more like, oh, hold on, divide. So if I did it more like more subtle like that, that could work. But again, it depends. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into detailing like this just yet. So I won't be doing the feathers yet then. Yes. Modeling is like drawing, just with more things to make one thing. True. Very, very true. Nearly 7 hours total. Loki! Have a good night, Loki. And I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. Let me just clean that a little bit there, just a little bit. There you go, that's better. Otherwise... yeah, I can't really add anything else just yet. I'm done for now. I need to wait for feedback. I need to ask Queen questions. Well, made some stellar progress though. It's made some very, very good progress. You have a 10 AM in-person seminar at uni, but you don't feel like sleeping now? Oh god. Bloody hell, Cheap, right? Do you ever sleep, dude? I mean, in the kindest way. Oh, actually, that's not even worth saving, is it? Delete that and save that one instead. Thank you, Kitsune. And True Bright, fair enough. I can respect that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I do believe I am done with Shriek for now. Right, so. Hey, it's looking pretty damn mean and cool. You're a trog. Sleep happens at random when you least expect it. Fair play. What does Kane look like from the basics? Could I do like a quick little start on Kane? Kinda could actually. In my group of friends, I call myself the emotional trash can, a definition of a person who listens to ramblings and emotional breakdowns without saying anything back. Ouch. And oh yeah, mate, Dragon Hymn Seats, absolutely dude. As long as you're feeling tired, always head off. Like, it doesn't matter what time it is. If you're tired, get some sleep. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you later. And thank you, Haz. Thank you very much. Yeah, bear with me, by the way, just for staring at this. I'm just like thinking intently. I'm just debating to myself. I can either start working on Kane, or I can just head off. Heading off might be the smartest choice. It is nearly 4 in the morning. But at the same time, I'm wide awake. Oh, excuse me. I'm wide awake, she says, as she yawns. Has get some sleep. Sleep so you can stream more later. Yeah, that might be the smart idea, wouldn't it? That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? But am I going to do the smart thing? That is the question. I think I shall. Hold on, let me check one thing. You can't go to bed at 4 AM and have 8 AM lectures. Oh god, yeah, Empiric, mate. Guys, if you got lectures, go to bed. You know what? I'll go to bed to make you go to bed. But in all seriousness, I think I will hop off then, because I can't make progress without feedback from the buyer. I need to get some questions from Queen, or get some answers from Queen, to know exactly what she wants with this done. So I really am like at a bit of I'm a bit stuck. Oh, what the hell did I just do there? Oh, I just gave him a thumb, a back thumb. Anyway, happy, very very happy. I will do more of this tomorrow. Actually, it depends on when she answers. If she answers before I start my stream, then I'll do more of this tomorrow. If she doesn't see it until after I begin my stream tomorrow, then I will do something else tomorrow. I don't know just yet, but either way, I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, that is, at about, what, 2 PM London, maybe earlier? About lunchtime. Anyway, thank you all for the wonderful company. It has been fantastic. For any new people, there's Discord and Twitter. I won't be doing the rider yet, because then I will not be sleeping at all, and I really should go to sleep. I'll do the rider. I can maybe do the rider tomorrow, actually, if I don't get feedback. But either way, yeah, I gotta go. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and thank you very much for the company. I will see you on Discord, or I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and cheers. Wait, AFK scream. Hold on. There we go. Cheers.